Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another Versus video. But this time we've got Tom the Boss Ross. That's right. He moved up from Louisiana to replace Todd Anderson because he will no longer be working for us. That's right, right?
That is right.
Yeah, you did take his job.
Kicked him out.
Yep, he kicked Todd out of the Versus videos. Now you might see Todd not playing in the tournaments, but out in the corners, just, you know, pedaling for bulk rares, basics, sleeves.
Nice.
Yeah, just whatever. That's not true either. All four of us are going to be starting to do Versus videos against each other on Premium. Tom will be doing one a week, either battling me, like you see today, BBD, or Todd Anderson. And we're excited to have him. You excited to be here?
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. Moved up from Roanoke, so we're going to be doing a bunch more content. That's going to be the crew driving to all the tournaments, too. It's just going to be a lot of fun. And we're probably all going to get a lot better at Magic, because Tom will be showing us what's up.
I will be doing that.
Yeah.
Schooling you a little bit, teaching you things.
But I am back from the Pro Tour, and first thing we did is jumped in, made some Versus videos. And the ones that we're going to be playing with is the red-green deck that ended up winning the Pro Tour, just slaughtered his whole way through it. And then the Martin Juza's team built the red-green or green-red Devotion deck with 4 Tarkas, 4 See the Unwrittens. And I was interested in that because I spent a lot of my time testing for the Pro Tour on this Naya Dragons deck. Now you can look back at Ari's article from last week and see a list of it that we worked on all week. And I was proud of the deck, but it was inconsistent. So the deck doesn't look like any of that has been fixed. Their curve is just as high as mine, except instead of playing Dramoka, they're playing See the Unwritten. To be fair, that deck also had Zenagod, because Zenagod plus Dramoka plus land is just 20 damage to you without any interaction. But the deck does look really sweet. They smashed the entire tournament with it, getting a player into top 8 and in top 4. But Mono Red took it all the way, splashing Atarka's command. So we're going to see if the Atarka Dragon herself can beat her own command and the Goblin Resistance that she's been eating for so long. I mean, that's kind of what this is. I think, you know, like you have a good chance of beating me because all of your cards are actually just revolting towards Atarka in this matchup. Because that's like the storyline. Atarka just eats all the goblins.
Dragon Fodder beat Atarka?
Yeah, it actually is, yeah, Dragon Fodder versus Atarka. But yeah, let's just get to battle, see how badly Tom's going to destroy me, and then we'll have a recap. All right, hey, what's up, everyone? We're here for the games, but we're going to be doing something special for the randomization of who goes first, mostly because Tom's here, and Tom might actually be a new competitor. He's the one that brought the game up when we were setting up, and it's the poison game. It's just like Princess Bride, where somebody knows which glass is poisoned, which for this case we'll be using Tom's poison counter, and they both have the same back. And he's going to flip them, put one in front of both of us, and I'm going to either keep the one in front of me or I get to switch once. And whoever ends up with Tom's poison counter loses. Except just like the Princess Bride, you already have a dose of your own poison, so I don't even know if you can lose even if you get your own poison.
No, I'm immune.
Yeah, you're immune to it. But yeah, so I beat BBD at this game 7 times in a row until we switched to the sevens game, which I still beat him all the time at. But go for it. So randomize them. I'll close my eyes.
So basically, Brad's trying to get his own counter. And
we're both trying to get my counter, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, you got them. I am going to say that this is mine.
It is.
See, I'm very good at this game. All right, so I get to go first. And I mean, if there's ever a keep in this deck, this has to be one. It can be. I can get bolted pretty bad in this matchup, but yeah, this is a pretty good keep for this deck, mostly because it can go over the top really, really quickly. So yeah, I'm keeping this.
Yeah, my hand has a couple 1-drops and some early interaction for his mana guys. The best way to win this is to stifle him on his early creatures so he can't really cast his big stuff. Because if it goes a late game, I'll probably lose.
All right, well, I'm going to start off with a Scry. And we're going to keep this just because we do want to curve and we don't want to get stuck on mana. This deck, we're not going to flood out in this matchup. Let's just say that. So getting screwed on mana is much more likely outcome than getting flooded. Your turn.
All right. So give me a mountain that says Wooded Foothills. And cast a Zergo.
All right, Zergo's in play. The bells have been struck. I am going to drop down to 19 myself and play Radiclaw Mystic.
Alright, this is kind of what we wanted. To be able to play a Swift Spear and kill his guys. It's better than playing a Dragon Fodder. Because I can just Dragon Fodder next turn.
Yeah.
And pump my Swift Spear with that. Yeah, Wild Slasher guy, pump this thing, get you for 4, take
right.
1 from this Confluence. And I'm
15
done.
to 18.
That's what I got.
That's a lot. I'm already in trouble. That's not going to help us, so we just pass the turn and hope that we can survive for a couple turns.
Yeah, unlikely.
Did you say unlikely?
Yeah, probably. And the 17 life over here.
I got him for you. You do your
some
stuff.
Goblin people, some Cedrics, or some Eric Smiths.
Oh, we got some Cedrics for you.
I had a Stoked Flames too in case he went course, but thankfully he didn't, so this should be okay.
11.
Might have enough burn to beat through a Polychronos. Go.
Well, that's not good because that's my play. Go.
I think that should be Wild Slashing here. Maybe, maybe not. I'll just pump the Swift Spear. How's he blocking? He's blocking this here. And then I cast a spell on a spell. Takes 5 from my spells. Takes 5 from combat. And I have a Stoke. No, he probably blocks this.
I would always block, yeah, this was fair.
So it takes 9 from so that's probably good enough. I'm gonna look right quick. Probably keeping anything except Foundry Street Denizen. Yeah, hit you.
Alright, block here.
I guess I don't have to do anything. Alright, just dead.
Alright, 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that. Yeah, go.
Alrighty. Draw. Not the best. I don't think we want to take any damage here. Since he didn't play any spells, he could still have burn. I forced him not to have to cast any. And maybe with only 3 mana up, I'm supposed to block here and force him to play a spell. That could have been a mistake, but likely that point is actually relevant. So the only thing we can really do is just legendary rule out this Nykthos and play Whisper Road and go to end of turn.
I'll burn it for 5.
Alright, I'm at 2.
Then I'm tapping cast the Stoked Flames at you.
I'm dead. I'll reveal my manifest.
If this was a post-board game, I would probably kill the Polychronos and the Devotion down for his Nali's disciples.
Yep.
But game 1, he doesn't really have much life gain, so of course sure.
Alright, so both of us ended up mulliganing to 6. My hand was just a bunch of expensive spells and no mana acceleration, which we've kind of got going on here, but I don't think I can go to 5 with this hand.
Yeah, same. My hand's all 1/1 creatures, but that's Wild Slash. Maybe I'll stop him for something.
It's also very good against this hand.
Save this here Wood of Foothills for green mana if I need. Good.
Alright. Well, we have the perfect answer to that guy.
Back.
Block.
Alright, Dragonfire guy.
Alright. Draw for the turn. Whew, that was not a good top deck. Alright, here I guess we just go. Do I really want to morph though? Because, I mean, it lets us potentially block, but not with the Founder Street. I think we have to hope it just lives and we take all this damage. Go.
I need a spell. Oh man. Take an entire turn off the Wild Slash doesn't seem that great. But if it's a Radiclaw and he unmorphs, you can do a whole bunch of good stuff. Yeah, I'll just do this. Get cards on my deck. I guess some Wild Slash net hitting you for 3.
Yep.
Alright. Gone heads.
16. I guess that is the play. Yeah, I can't see any other play. Go.
Oh man. Alright. Get some.
Block 15. We're flooding out.
The stream of 1/1s get you. Yeah.
No! Stop it, deck. Go.
What the heck's going on over there?
I'm drawing a lot of fat, not enough lands.
Alright, 4.
Alright, after the trigger's over.
All right. Well, wait.
Okay, yeah.
Let me Lightning Strike that.
Yep. All right, block 1, take 5, down to 10.
I'm not playing no land this turn, right?
You have not.
All right, give me a force, cast a wild, or Portling Outburst.
More tokens. All right,
Portling Outburst.
Deck, we need. All right, we can come back.
Probably.
I actually saw the top card in my library.
Oh, I need one more person.
I grabbed too fast.
Just a person.
I was too excited. All right, so we have a chance here. We could. All right, so that's not going to help us. We need a land or a Nykthos. All right, your turn. Oh yeah, you're gonna stop me from blocking, so I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whatever.
9.
Attack for 9.
Don't even know how I get out of this now.
That can't block, I guess.
Yeah, I'll stop him, and I'll take 9 down to 1.
All right. Good.
All right, I need this to be really good if we draw a land, and we didn't. How many blockers do I have? I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough blockers. Yeah, that's game.
All right.
All right, so my side's pretty easy. I'm going to be taking out the Siracs and the Boonsatyrs that feel like better against other mid-range matchups. Like, these are 3 drops I can get Wild Slash. These are 4 drops I can get Stoked. And See the Unwritten is kind of a random card in this deck. It's good in certain situations when I know my guys are alive. But against Mono Red, all I want to do is actually cast a Tarka. I'd rather just pay full retail for an Atarka than 6 mana trying to find one. Cards coming in are 4 Disciples and 1 Voyage Insider just to help out with mana, just to have a stream of things to do in the early turns.
I'm sideboarding the B on the draw. I think a lot of the 1/1s are kind of bad. I prefer Goblin Rabblemaster over Hordeling Outburst since it's just a constant stream of attacking creatures.
And I'm not going to be
you
killing
don't have
them.
any removal, yeah. Just 2 Eidolons on the draw. They'll probably come in more on the play. And I like having Foundry Dens on play too. But for now, I'm bringing these rows, try to keep his mana creatures and just bigger creatures at bay. And just kill them with burn spells and a bunch of Rabblmasters.
All right, so we're here for game 3, and my hand looks as acceptable as possible that I've had so far. But it still looks just like my deck did game 1.
I got the 1-drop, 2-drop. Probably could use another land, but we'll get to that point later.
I don't think we want this. I think like we could just stumble to trying to get to here, but we could also. You know what? All right, I've got to bottom it. It just can't be a good keep there.
All right. Once again, saving this Wood of Foothills in case I need a force.
All right. We got a blocker. Your turn.
I've got an attacker anyway. Oh. Dead.
I'm always gonna block here.
Good luck.
Oh, good. All right, good. All right, I thought you were.
Go. Your guy's alive.
I know. Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's why I played the force, make him think about that Tarkus command, which I didn't have.
All right, go to 21. We actually look like we have a reasonable draw with this deck so far. Your turn.
I don't like reasonable draws. Well, I just want a land. Got a little too many. So I can stoke it or roast it. I don't think it matters.
No, he just wants to live, man.
I think next turn I might want an option of stoking and heel cutting. I might just cast heel cutting next turn. I think I should be roasting it.
Alright. 17.
There you go.
Alright. I'm not going to be playing that Courser. I'm going to be going to 16 and Whisperwooding.
Great.
This is just a play I want to do to get the manifest. Like, it's not going to help us get accelerated, but I don't think that's important right now. I think it's just flooding the board and making it difficult for him to deal us damage. All right, trigger, manifest.
It's difficult.
All right, your turn.
Guess I have to stoke that Whisperwood.
No, don't do that.
Cast Dragonfighter first, make it still cost cheaper. But can't really attack. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, let's cast this Dragonfighter.
Stoke that. Sacrifice it.
Cool. Just that, I think.
You have how many cards left?
Just two.
Two?
Cards. They're both there, guys.
I don't believe that. This is a really difficult trade because I don't think we need to, but this is good. Well, this is going to hold other things back. We'll go to 14.
Alrighty, I'm done.
All right. Draw more of these things. I guess we're just playing a Courser. Womp womp. And play a Rattleclaw and pass the turn.
Rattleclaw is going to kill my
Wizard.
cutter. Rats. Can't do much. So if I got Heel Cutter making that thing, or trading with this thing, making this not block, one of these gets eaten probably, and it takes 5. And then it's not good at all. I'll just cast a Rabble Master, what happens?
I probably trade here and eat 2, take 3.
No, I guess this one attack, but cast a Rabble Master.
Probably still take 3.
Alright, sure. Just get you for 3.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna block 2 of the tokens, take 3 down to 11.
Okay.
Draw, reveal, gain a life, up to 12. 4, 5, 6, 7. Atarka, trigger. Do I even care about that guy? Probably not. 1, 1, 1, 2.
Already did.
And
Ambitious.
yeah, it is ambitious. Yeah, your turn. It doesn't even make my clock bigger.
Uh-oh, dying.
Block. He was so hungry for that. Literal dragon fodder.
I guess I don't need to cast this with better. I have tons of mana. There you go.
Alright, untap. I'm just going to, since my deck is completely random, I did scry to the bottom, and I've shuffled since then, so 13. Whatever, we'll just make sure. Never do that in a real tournament, but sometimes I just shortcut and just, if my deck's already random. Alright, so drawing Elf for the turn, revealing a Tarka. So I will not have enough mana to do what I want to do that way, so we'll just go play Elf, play Sylvan Curated, get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Devotion, play Rattle, flip this, and attack with all of that.
Take whatever that is.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're at,
Oh.
you're at 4. And then end of turn manifest. Go. Oh, the Atarkas are just showing up.
I died.
Yeah.
Alright, so this game on the play, and I like Foundry Dens a lot more on the play since I've taken a more proactive role and not being a reactor and trying to kill all this stuff. I think this would be a lot more damage if I started on turn 1 and get ahead of him. So I'm taking out some of the burn spells and the Become Immense, and hopefully this will get me where I need to be getting.
I make no changes, obviously, because my deck doesn't have any options.
Alright, my hand's good. Got 1 drop, 2 drop. Please, Eidolon put a ton of pressure on him.
My hand is not good, but I'm going to keep it because I think you do. Alright, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna take a lot of damage from my own stuff. I'm at 19, so 2-1 hit you.
18 to 19.
Yep.
I'm going to 16 to play a Rattleclaw Mystic. That's a forest. Go.
Alright, I'm gonna take a bunch, but I don't think it matters. Take 2 to Wall Slasher guy.
17 to 16.
15.
Down to.
I'm at 13.
Oh, no.
It's a 2-1.
11 to 13. Oh, sorry. No. I'm at 12.
12. All right, yeah.
All right. No. Oh, yeah, you only got it. Yeah, never mind. All right, I'm going to 8 to play a Courser. And your turn.
Okay. I know I can kill you. I just know I can.
I mean, I don't think it'll be that difficult. Now, this is a board state that I just want to bring up. Why I think these ramp decks should really play Seismic Rapture on the board. Like, even it doesn't matter if you have guys that are going to die to it. Like, look what happened to this. You killed it on first glance, right? So I think these decks should just have Seismic Rapture for like board states like this, where I could have just killed all his guys and stabilized at 8 life.
Let's go 3 by matter. Okay. This I'm at 9. Jackie.
Yeah, I just have to get one of these off the board because if I don't, I can't cast spells.
All right, I'm at like 3. Lightning strike you.
So you're at 9. You take 2. To put you at 7, you go to 3, and I go to. No, doesn't that kill me?
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah.
I just took 10 damage that turn. It was worth it. Yep, my hand's fine. Do a lot of damage myself, but that's what I do.
Well, that's congratulations. I think my hand is. Well, I'm on a mull to 6. You can go either way, but I guarantee we won't be casting both of these. But the hand looks fine.
7 cards.
Your turn.
Give me a mountain. H1. We're at 19 all.
19 to 20. Or 19 all. All right. That is a sideboard card. We found one. I don't know if we're even ever going to cast it, but. All right, your turn. I'm not blocking this time.
Go.
All right, so 18 to 19. Courser. Reveal. Go.
What can I do about that? Nothing? Yeah, roast courser.
No! 16.
Your turn.
Go.
What was the card on top? I missed it.
It was this guy.
Huh. Alright. More mana confluences.
I think it's better to draw your green source than not, though, right?
Yeah, these don't matter. They're cool. I just have another in my hand. Whack.
I'll respect it.
So you're not blocking.
I'm not blocking.
It is good to fire off a target's command for 5 damage when you can, but he has now leaves Disciple in his deck, so I think I want to. I'm just gonna like strike this.
Yep. I go to 14.
Yep, go.
Your turn.
What's going on? Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, take one that time.
13.
Go.
Go.
18. Guess I usually do that during my upkeep, but
We should, you should just cast Hypergenesis. I think that is just the spell that we need on the stack right now.
Eureka.
Yeah, Eureka would be fine too.
I only have one permanent.
Show and Tell. I would even take Show and Tell. Show and Tell would be great.
Whack.
No blocks.
Let's stoke you.
All right, so I go to 9 down to 7.
Yep, I'll take 9, 17. There it goes.
Go.
Snuffy go you. Kinda. Makes you block that thing. Whatever. Ooh, I'm gonna do this much damage to you.
Yeah, that's lethal.
Right. Skill. Dang good deck.
Well, that was a beating.
That was pretty fast, yeah. About 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, that, brought me back to the Invitational in Columbus, where you smashed me in like 20 minutes.
John Monsters, yeah.
Yeah, didn't feel that close. I had coursers then. I had, mana guys. And you just...
I thought it was bad on paper, but yeah. My deck doesn't stumble very much. Any 2-land hand.
It looked
great.
consistent.
Punishes stumbles on the opponent's end, and yeah, just doesn't seem like it should be beating huge dragons and.
Well, I mean, I have to cast them, right? Like the one game I won, I got to the Atarka.
Yeah, but my draws were pretty good, and you did mulligan a bit.
Yeah, I definitely think moving forward too, if like Atarka-based devotion decks are popular, like that deck should just have Harness by Force. Because I don't actually see how a red deck loses, even in the games where you get Atarka, when you can just like steal their Whisperwood, which kills it, just like any other roast type effect.
Right.
But you just steal an Atarka. They cast it, kill your team, and you're like, take 8. Like, it seems so powerful. Like, that's not something Devotion used to do, right? Like, I would play Plukernos. Stealing a Plukernos doesn't do anything if I have an elf in play. I can chump block. But, like, Atarka is the top end of Devotion decks now. Yeah. So, like, and nothing's blocking that guy when you steal him. Like, you're just taking 8 damage. So I'd like to see that moving forward. But I guess I shouldn't give the red players even more of a way to beat the crap out of Devotion-based decks, because this looked real. I didn't like I didn't have any interaction. You did. So whenever I stumbled, you would get out of control and I would just lose. So I think like moving forward, I would really like to see the Devotion decks play Seismic Rapture sideboard or Rupture, because like you just have free range to put whatever you want on the board and never can get punished. Whereas Nylea is great, but my mana guys are dying, and that's the argument to play Seismic Rupture, because my mana guys are already dying. So I can hold them, play the card, then play my mana guys the next turn, or I can just trade with them aggressively when I have that card, and it's really hard to notice it coming in.
Yeah, I think you do need a couple of red spells. It may need some tweaking of the mana base, but yeah, a card like the Seismic Rupture, maybe Arc Lightning, maybe some 1-drop removal spells, Wild Slash, Magma Spray, something like that.
Just something.
Hope you just get to Atarka, because you should cast Atarka, you're going to win, and you can't really lean on that as your removal in matchups like this.
Yeah, and I've never been a Nylea's Disciple guy. I've just always thought it was a bad card. Like, it's devotion-based in a matchup where the only way you're going to beat me is to put a couple guys in play and then deal with my guys as they come, because you're not going to beat through me just going guy. So you're already designed to disrupt my devotion after sideboard. Plus now the tools that red have are just absurd, right? Like they already have Atarka's Command that is just good in their deck that can also stop Nylea's Disciples, and they have roasts that keep like my Pelucranos off the table. Yeah. So it doesn't even feel that strong. Plus it's only a 3/3 that you can like Lightning Strike or just trade with one of your guys.
Yeah. As aggressive as I am, I feel like this is a control deck in a matchup, because you're the one with the linear strategy, and I'm the one with interaction. And
yep.
It's like I'm controlling about how much you can do and how quick I want the game to be paced.
I mean, that's very true, and we saw that in those games. Like, you took turns off to disrupt me. You saw, like, holes where I didn't have anything to do, so you just went full-blown attack mode. And you just sat there with a bunch of burn waiting for me to do something in that last game. Like, you couldn't execute your game plan because I wasn't executing my game plan. So, yeah, you're definitely the controller. At least you're trying to react to the pace that I'm trying to present. So I do like that. But yeah, I think that both decks are pretty sweet. I mean, that's where Standard's at right now. It's like whatever flavor of deck you like, there's an option. Right. And they all look really good. Like, I think that the Dragon deck that Channel Fireball played looked really sweet. The only deck that I actually thought that showed up at the Pro Tour that was awful was Obzon Control. Like, the entire, Pantheon showed up with it, some other teams showed up with it, and they all had pretty middling results with it. Because I just don't think that's where the metagame's at right now. Like, it's a really powerful metagame, and most of the decks can go actually over the top of Obzon without even trying.
Yeah, Obzon Control is a deck that tries to beat everything, and you really can't do that in Standard. You just have to pick whatever style of deck you like, and there will be a deck for you in Standard right now.
For sure. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed Tom's officially first video now as a Roanokean. That's what we call ourselves. And the actual people from Roanoke that have heard us say Roanokean don't like it. But he'll be back every single week playing either BBD, Todd Anderson, or myself, and, give him a warm welcome to our community. You'll be seeing him every single week on the Versus Video series, along with your normal articles. And now that he's up here and not in Louisiana, you'll be seeing him at all the opens that we tend to go to, too. So you'll be qualifying for the Players' Champs the hard way probably this year.
Yeah, I guess you can call it the hard way.
Yeah, grinded out all the points. Not just easy breezy, beautiful top 8ing and winning all the invitationals.
More tournaments, more opens. I'll be on camera, I guess, a little bit more.
Yep. All right, everyone. So join us this weekend in Cleveland for the Standard Open. I'm pretty sure it'll be hosted by Cedric Phillips and Patrick Sullivan because they're there all the time. I will not be there, even though it's a close trip. I have a friend's wedding in North Dakota, but I'm guessing you're going to be there grinding out some points.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'll be playing yet, but sweet standard deck.
You're in Roanoke now. We're gonna get you off this like mono red. I know you're good at these red decks and these heroic decks. That actually is really great. It's probably the best choice. But yeah, join us there. And then next week we'll be back with all of our Versus videos, articles, Tom on the Versus video series, and yeah, that's all I got. Except for the whooping. That's all I got now.
Oh, I got more of that coming up.
Yeah. You're just gonna show us all how to play Magic.
But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be in Roanoke and make videos for everybody, and hope you enjoy my content.
Don't like them more than me. Bye.